In this video, I'm super excited to share with you the 7 foundations to engage your ideal clients. Specifically, I'm going to show you and share with you how to think through the words that you'll use to attract more of your ideal clients, to engage them, and increase your sales conversions so that you're able to convert them from a prospect into your client or customer. Now, the reason why this is so foundational is because it's not only just for LinkedIn, but it's foundational for your business to really be able to grow your business. And you'll be able to use the messaging, the words that you come up with from this video in your marketing, in your sales conversations, and just when you're reaching out to any potential prospects or referral partners or ideal clients. Now, I literally spent years and also tens of thousands of dollars learning from the top marketers, and that's why I'm so excited to share my strategies and actually boil all of this learning that I've done into something that's simple, that you can really take and use easily to really grow your business. Now, these are very powerful questions that perhaps you haven't thought through yet, and that's why I'm so excited to share this with you. A lot of times people ask, okay, well, why am I not able to grow and get more clients? And the reason is because, well, sometimes you're not able to get more people to buy from you because you're maybe using the words that you would use to describe what it is that you offer, and you're trying to convince that prospect as to why they should buy from you. But the thing is, you really have to come from the perspective that you're trying to create a business relationship, a client relationship with that ideal prospect or client. And the key part of having a relationship is the ability to relate. You know, you need to get better at relating to your prospect and to your ideal clients. And the way you do that is to start using the words that they use, because that's how you can relate. You know, imagine if somebody were to talk to you and you know that they're trying to sell you something, but if they start using the words that you would use to describe what you're trying to do, perhaps problems you're facing, then it makes you feel like, oh, they get me, you know, they understand me. Maybe I'll buy from them because I can relate to them better. And that's the exact conversation that's going through your prospects' minds as well. You want to make them feel like they can relate to you, that you understand exactly what their needs are. So this way, people are able to really create that relationship with you and to be able to actually increase your capabilities of growing your business, because now people feel that personal connection with you as well. So what I want you to do is to really start and pretend that you are your ideal client, okay? Pretend that you're your ideal client right now. Just experience the world through their eyes, okay? One of the ways that you could do this is when I first started, I actually started having phone conversations and just looking at the inquiries that I got from ideal prospects and clients, and just asking them, you know, what are you trying to achieve when you're on LinkedIn, and what problems are you trying to solve for your business? So as soon as I started getting all of the responses and integrating the specific words in these responses into my marketing, well, my ability to grow my sales and get more clients went from here to here. And that's what you're able to do too once you start really paying attention, you know, become a great listener in terms of what your clients and customers' needs are. Okay? Don't just assume that they need this. Figure out what they actually need. What are they telling you they need? And then approach all of your marketing from that perspective. What I want you to do is download the worksheet below this video that's going to have the engaging your ideal client exercise. And I want you to pause the video, download it, and open it up so that we're able to go through this together. And that way, you'll be able to have this messaging that you can come back to time after time, and you can use this messaging right away after this video in any of your marketing campaigns as well. So open up this document and now we'll just go right in where I'm going to walk you through the 7 foundations. So the first foundation is that your ideal prospects and clients, they're going to search on LinkedIn for somebody specific. And when I say specific, I'm talking about your title or your position in terms of what you do. So I want you to come up with the 1 to 3 keywords that they would use to describe your title or your position. So for example, a tax accountant, a business coach, a keynote speaker, website designer, supply chain consultant, or a sales trainer. And I want you to be as specific as you can. So for example, a business coach, it's much more specific than a coach. The reason why you want to do this is because it's great business practice to do this. If you're just a generalist, then you're not going to get paid as much as if you were positioned as somebody who's an expert, who specializes in a particular area. And the other thing is, people are on LinkedIn, your ideal clients, they're looking for specific people to help them solve specific problems or help them achieve specific goals. And when you're able to show them that you are that specific person that they're looking for, then you're able to charge more and also get to really find and work with your ideal clients. Then I want you to take these 1 to 3 keywords and list them in order of priority. The reason for this is because in LinkedIn, a lot of times there's a character limit in terms of how many characters and words you can put into particular areas of your profile and your messaging. So you want to make sure that your most important keywords and the words that your ideal clients would most likely search for is right at the top, and it's included as many times as possible throughout your profile and your messaging on LinkedIn. Now, the second foundation is in terms of how your ideal clients would describe your products or services. So I want you to come up with 3 to 7 keywords that they would use to describe this. So for example, corporate tax, online marketing strategy, sales training. And if this applies to you, you could be location specific. For example, bookkeeping in Los Angeles. Now, I want you to, again, be as specific as you can. So, for example, marketing for small business. It's much more specific than just marketing. And you really want to do this to be positioned as the go-to business for your ideal clients. Then again, list this in order of priority. Now, we're done talking about you and who you are in terms of your title, your products and services. And now, let's go back to your ideal clients because they're wondering, what about me? And this is really where you need to really also put yourself in the shoes of your ideal clients and in the minds that what they're experiencing. Now, I want you to first come up with the 1 to 3 keywords that they would use to describe their title or their position. So talk about themselves. How would they describe themselves in their words? For example, Vice President of Sales, Small Business Owner, Operations Manager, Accountant, or Chemical Engineer. Now, I want you to be, again, very specific. And this is very key because a lot of your prospects and ideal clients that you want to reach, they might identify with certain words, but maybe not others. So small business owner is different from an entrepreneur. And while some people might think they're the same, they're not when it comes to your ideal clients. And I actually had one of my clients mention this to me. They're saying, are you trying to reach small business owner or entrepreneur? And at that time, I didn't realize there was a difference. So be very specific as to who you want to reach so that they can self-identify. Then I want you to order this in order of priority. And if your clients are consumers instead of businesses, you can use more personal terms such as their interests, their lifestyle, education, nationality, volunteer work, etc. So for example, instead of just women, you can say stay-at-home moms or working moms if you're targeting moms. I also want you to figure out the 1 to 5 keywords in terms of the specific industries they're in. So, for example, software, consulting, accounting. And again, this will just help you to really identify who it is that you want to reach and help them see themselves as being somebody that you can help and that they can relate to you with. After that third foundation, the fourth foundation is now, I want you to figure out the biggest problems that they have, the 1 to 5 biggest problems that they have right now, and that which you can solve. The reason why I want you to focus on the biggest problems is because this is where people, if you just think as to yourself, you might have some problems in your life or your business right now. And the ones that keep on coming up, that gives you the most anxiety that you really want to get rid of, are probably the biggest problems. And so if you are able to determine that, then you're able to really go up to your ideal prospect or client and say, hey, I know you have this big problem that you really want to get rid of, and I can help you solve that problem. And the other thing is, I want you to focus on what they have right now. So not maybe maybe in 10 years they might run out of cash because they're not managing their investments well. Okay, that's not right now. Right now might be, their house is going to get foreclosed on because they don't have enough money in the bank from their investments. They're losing money on their investments. And so people are going to be most concerned with what's happening right now. Okay? And it's harder for them to see the future. So find out the biggest problems that you can help them solve that they have right now. And again, list them in order of priority. Now, after you do that, and this is where a lot of people just stop with the biggest problems. So a lot of times people are stuck in the old way of marketing in which we just go problem, 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 problem. And the unfortunate part is that, yes, problems are helpful in marketing, but you also need to have a brighter side to it. People don't just aspire to solve their problems, but they also aspire to something greater. They have dreams, they have hopes, and that's why you also need to figure out their 1 to 5 biggest dreams or goals or outcomes that they have. And once you do this, then they won't just see you simply as a problem solver. You don't want them to just have this negative association to your business, but you also want to have a positive association when they see your business. And the way to do that is to incorporate their dreams and their goals and their outcomes. Now, 2 criteria is that you want to have these and figure these out so that these are the ones that they would actually be willing to pay for. Now, it's great that they have this big dream that maybe they're not willing to pay for it. Then in that case, there's no business in there for you. So you have to figure out, okay, they'd be willing to pay for that dream. Yes. And the second criteria is that you can help them achieve this, because there's no point in saying, okay, I have this big dream, but I can't help, that person can't help me. Then I'm not going to use that person for a business relationship. Now, again, put this in order of priority. Now, this is where it will get you from the average, so just average being just a problem solver, to good, which is problem solver and helping them achieve their dreams. Now, what's going to take you from good to great is going to be actually getting them to see what happens for them after you help them achieve their big dreams or goals or outcomes. So what are the 1 to 5 biggest benefits that they'll get once you help them achieve that? For example, it might be emotions or feelings. So they might feel this freedom from having to worry about all of this that's going on in their life once you eliminated all those problems. Or they might feel that they're in control again, that they are influential. Or perhaps it's a lifestyle change where you can help them work less or have the ability to work from home or be with their family and their loved ones more. And again, you want to list this in order of priority. This way, you're able to really be amongst the great marketers where you're able to separate and spell out for them. Okay, so you have this problem, I can help you solve it, and you have this dream, I can help you achieve it. Now, once you get both of these done, this is what you can really get. You get a new you that you truly aspire to. And that's what I want to help you do. Now, once you get all of this, you just need to incorporate this, and in 1 to 3 sentences, please summarize who you help and the biggest benefit you provide to them. So some people might think of this as an elevator pitch, but it's really driven in terms of using the words that your ideal prospects and clients would use to talk about what it is that you can help them with. So I've given you this script that can really help you incorporate so that you don't have to do more work. Just incorporate what you've already put down in terms of the previous answers. So I help, and this is where you would put down the titles or positions or industries that your clients would describe themselves as. Through, and then this is where you would put in how your ideal clients would describe your top or most profitable products and services. To achieve or get, and then put in the biggest benefit they'll get when you help them achieve their dream or their goal. So, for example, I help small business owners implement online lead generation and social media marketing to get more clients, increase influence, and time freedom. So, once you do this, now you've gone through and you have the 7 foundations. Now you're able to really just take this and to allow you to use all of the words, use this messaging in your LinkedIn profile, your messaging, and any additional marketing that you might roll out in terms of the different social media, other additional marketing messages that you have, or just in your regular sales conversations that you would have in your prospects. And you'll be able to see how much faster and easier you're able to grow and attract ideal clients and grow your sales conversions. So that's why I want you to do right now with the action steps that you'll see at the end of each video is to fill out this Engaging Your Ideal Client worksheet. And to fill it out, save it somewhere or just print it out somewhere so that you always have access to it. That way you can really just engage your most ideal clients really quickly and really easily using the words that they would use so that they feel like you understand them. They feel like you get them and that they would want to buy from you. If you found this training to be helpful, please share it with your business connections to help them get more referrals, prospects, and sales. Please also post in the comment section below this video as to what your biggest questions are or what else you want me to teach you for how to leverage LinkedIn to grow your business. Now I want to invite you to my special free training on the LinkedIn system for reaching 500 qualified prospects within 14 days in just 8 minutes a day. It's going to include a lot of strategies that I'm using as well as using it for my clients for how to really reach out to prospects. And I'll actually share with you the exact email scripts that we've used to get prospects responding to us within just a few hours or a few days, requesting phone calls and meetings with us. So you'll be able to access all of that at www.linkedbusinessaccelerator.com for that special free training that I want to help you with. So until the next video, here's to helping you create more business, more influence, and more free time to do what you love. Thank you so much.